Obviously, there's still stuff that gets through, and there's still people who kind of face harassment on Yik Yak. So what are your guys' plans for the future? Because it seems like just moderating isn't enough, because if there's enough posts going out about someone, people can see it before they can be deleted by a moderator. Sometimes a lot of posts can be done, even if they disappear. So what are your plans for tackling that?
Yeah, so like, we find that like absolutely inappropriate and we don't agree with it, so every day we're working to make it better, like finding natural language processing people, building out better filters, finding better tools we can incorporate in the app, and then really helping tell the community what's appropriate, giving them better tools like reporting and downloading. But every day we're improving like filters and moderation.
Yeah, having moderators deal with everything is not like super scalable. So we have to get a lot better with our natural language processing. Like Tyler said, giving the community better tools to deal with it. Like the most helpful thing that we have right now is the kind of tone that's set within these communities. You know, it's pretty like lighthearted and funny and things like that. And so that tone, along with people having the ability to download things, is like our two biggest tools.
How can you trust that people are going to downvote things that are negative? I do feel like, when we saw this with Secret, when there's negative things, sometimes everyone gloms on and they're secretly there as voyeurs. There is a negative side to the human personality.
I think it comes down to the tone that's set, like initially. It's a big lesson that we've kind of learned, but when we started it at Furman, like people posted names and stuff, and we had to say, you know, what do we want to be? Do we want to be this, or do we want to be, you know, that lighthearted, like campus news, like just kind of chit chat around you know, your local area? And so we decided upon the latter. And so then you have to set a list of rules of what you don't allow, but then you actually have to enforce those rules. You know, you actually have to take steps to make sure that you're doing the best that you can to remove names, to remove personal information, you know, to remove things like that. And then once you've set that and the community realizes that that's the tone, then it's set, and you cannot do anything from that point. So really that initial tone is super important, in that everyone that joins the community after that sees that this is the tone that we are, and then they emulate that tone.